Yo, yo, what's going on, Parker? What's happening? Everybody 100. What's up? What's up, Rhonda Marie? What's happening with you? Big baby, we in the lab this summer already. What's going on, David? Yes, I know him. You ask me that all the time, sir. What's going on, good people? Destiny, what it do? How you? How things going? Figure I'll jump on here real quick, see what's happening. I don't know, man. There's so many different things. I know we still got a few things we're supposed to talk about and catch up on, but whew. Absolutely amazing. Miss Destiny, what you got going on? I know them fingers can't type fast enough. Oh, man. I ain't gonna be on here too long, but real quick, I asked this question the other day. I gotta ask when somebody get on. I'm gonna wait. Working in the lab. What you creating? Let's see here. Say happy. Mario, what's happening? Glass journals. I ain't gonna bother you tonight, then, Miss Destiny, if you working on your glass journals. I'm gonna leave it alone. What's going on, Jamie? Dustin, what's happening? Oh, man. Nobody answered about when he asked about being aware. What you mean, David? Being aware of what? Happy to see you. Oh, shit. Me too, Queen. Been a minute. What you talking about, David? Being aware. What's happening, family? Oh, you talking about the last conversation? Ain't nothing, Mario. What's happening with you? What's a good word? I forgot you asked people to think a few nights ago. Yeah. I thought we dove into that though. I thought we dove into that. It's a lot of different things we're supposed to be talking about. But I always like to ask y'all opinion first. I asked a question a couple days ago. I meant to ask when I got on here. What's your thoughts about it, David? What's up, my guy? Not much. How you? Well, you be on it. Oh, man. Accept the request if I don't.
What up?
What's up, my guy?
I interviewed ISO Joe today.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what,
Yeah, that was a great interview actually. You should have tuned in. It was lit.
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. You played with him no, you didn't. No, he wasn't there when you were there. Never mind.
Where's that?
In Atlanta?
Yeah, we was on the team together.
No, you were.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But that's what's up, man. I'm glad you got the interview in here.
Yeah,
Everybody
we're 10 episodes away from 700.
grind. Love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Good seeing you, family.
What?
But always good seeing you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, he saw the interview. He saw our interview with Chris McCullough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he followed me, and then I sent him a message underneath the post saying, "Can you come on the show also?" And he said he liked the comment, and he followed me back, and then he said, "Let's do the interview today at 1." So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so we did, huh?
No, I said that's what's up, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Now he's part of the USA team with Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. It's good stuff. I look and everybody hoop.
Yeah, but you should be part of the USA team too.
And get that.
Man, people are disrespecting you, man. That's crazy.
Part of the business, man. So everything's everything, my brother.
Yeah. How how's your show going?
Everything's been going good. Everything's good.
No, you guys do a weekly show, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Uh,
Make sure you check it out.
yeah. Where can we find it? Where can you find the page?
Put it up. I'm gonna put it up for you right now.
Okay.
So, but
Oh, there you go.
yeah,
Where?
yeah. But yeah, man, get at me, brother.
Yeah.
I'm about to get to talking this shit real quick.
All right.
All right, family. Always good to see you.
Yep. All right, man.
Let's see here. The Destiny said, hold on. I have 5 people. Let's see what she talking about. Then I'm gonna get in and get out. Get in and get out. Damn.
What
Oh,
to do?
shoot. She got her glasses on today.
And my hair nappy, so I don't want to hear nothing. Don't ain't no braids today.
She grabbing the air.
Got that little ghetto going on. What's going on?
Shit, I'm tired, boss.
I was about to I was about to ask, like, JP, what you got going on, bro? You seem kind of heavy. Hey,
No, it's just been a long day.
that's,
I got a chance to see the crew. So it's all good.
that's what's up. Those
Sharonda.
nails. These are my. I'm sorry, they are so ghetto, but somebody see my nails.
Definitely Islam. Okay. So what was you saying? Well, first of all, let me ask you this quick question before we talk about the fact that you said 5 people were exposed today.
I had 5 conversations with different people about exposure. People are really sad because people are being exposed in their lives. Like people are falling away. They don't understand why is this happening to them. Just a lot going on. I've literally had 5 conversations today.
Well, look, before we dive into what your conversations was, I had a quick question. And I asked a couple people this, but I asked the other day, right? So say, for example, you got a homegirl, a best friend, or whoever, right?
Mm-hmm.
She dating somebody. And you see him out doing something that you feel is wrong, you gon' You gonna let her know, or you gonna leave that be?
It depends on the level that I have with my homegirl.
That's what I'm saying.
Um,
That's what I'm saying. This is a level of a homegirl that you know, this is your partner. Y'all are close.
and it's obvious that he's doing something with somebody else that he ain't got no business doing. It's obvious.
According to you.
According to me. Okay, so I always give my friends this disclaimer, just saying like sis, and you have to let people know because people don't always want to know. I tell my friends, sis, if I'm kicking it with Uncle Bobo or whoever, and you see something wrong, I want you to tell me. This glare is about to drive me nuts. I want you to tell me. I tell my friends that. So I'm always careful, and I know my friends, I know their temperaments and all of that. So if I seen the dude out, I'm gonna give him time to tell. He know I saw them. I'm gonna give him time to tell. I'm not gonna like immediately call her. I don't know what frame of mind she's in. I'm gonna give him time to tell. I'm gonna give him time to be a real man and like, listen, this is what's going on. And also, I prayed on discernment on when to tell, who to tell, what. Now, if we have that understanding, like sis, I don't care what it is, you better shoot it to me, send me the receipts, all of that. I'll do it. But I'm not a messy person. So I always use discretion because you never know what frame of mind your friend is in. She could know her man is cheating and she's just not in the frame of mind to deal with it at the time. So I'm always careful. I'm gonna seek God before I tell my friend.
All right. So what happens if your friend is the one cheating? Do you tell her dude?
Now, I most definitely, hold on. I most definitely don't do that. Okay? No. I just feel like that's out of place. Now I'm gonna check my friend. I'm gonna check my friend because like I just feel like sis, come on now.
So why you can't check him?
Because he's not my friend.
You know what, man? Destiny, I view you as someone with integrity,
He's not my friend.
but I still view you as someone with integrity. Yeah, her whole face did change. Um,
He's not my friend.
but whatever happened to right is right and wrong is wrong. Don't put the glasses back on now.
I'm
You
trying. I gotta listen.
know,
I gotta see these comments.
you
No,
got
I gotta see them.
your glasses is fogging up. So
No, that's okay.
what? So whatever happened to right is right and wrong is wrong? How come you go talk to her and don't tell him, but then tell him to her like what he's doing if the shoe's on the other foot.
First of all, Josh, if my girl has a man, more than likely, I'm not going to be in communication with him at all. That's just one of them things. Listen, I don't need to talk to him. That ain't my business. I don't need to talk to him. He don't need to have my number. None of that, unless we are mutual friends. He don't have no conversation for me. He need to be talking to her. Anything he got to tell me, it needs to come through her. I ain't going for it. I ain't going for that. Oh, you told such and such. I ain't told such and such nothing because such and such don't have my number and I don't communicate to him. My loyalty is to my friend. Now I'm gonna check my friend like sis, you need to tighten up. Close your legs, open your Bible. Ugh.
But what my question is, and the reason I'm asking is, what about loyalty to self?
I'm gonna be loyal to me. Like what does their situation have to do with me?
Okay, so now that you're saying that, so why you don't keep that same energy when you see him doing something out of pocket?
That's what I said. Now I'm gonna give him time. I'm gonna give him time to tell. He got time to tell. Now I'm gonna tell you, I've seen a lot, and I just use my discernment. Sometimes the women, they know that their dude is cheating. They don't need me to tell them again, but she chooses to stay there. So I respect what they got going on. That might be their agreement.
Hold on. What? So again, that's why I'm saying we got to keep that same energy. Hold on. Kayla said if your ex's best friend is cheating on his wife, but then repairs his relationship and doesn't tell his wife who you're somewhat with, do you say something, Miss Destiny?
Would I tell? Would I tell? Again, that's one of them. That's one of, let me swipe this out of my face because I see these comments all over my face. Listen, that's a case by case basis. I'm telling you, because if some friends are fragile, they can't handle that. Do you know people are on the verge of committing suicide? One more incident and they're out of here. And I use that discretion. But if me and my friends, we got an understanding, like for me, I want them to tell me because sometimes I can be naive. And that has happened to me before, huh?
We ain't talking about you. See, they talking about there he go, y'all. We ain't talking about you.
Josh always playing the devil's
Nah,
advocate.
because I'm trying to figure out, man, what kind of folks y'all is, man.
What
Like,
you mean? So what you want your friends to? Oh, they have a child who battles illness. Dang, girl.
no, don't go with the disclaimer. Look, 1 second before you go to her, because
Okay.
she's tagging at your heartstrings right now.
Okay. Right.
And we're gonna pray for that child who's battling the illness. So I'm not saying that.
Right. Okay.
All I'm trying to say is, if we supposed to be looking out for one another, and this is about the community, right?
Okay.
And if your sister is out of pocket, and let's say that guy is a really good guy, you know what I'm saying? You don't think he don't deserve to know?
I think he does. I think, okay, let's just say if the guy is my friend. Now if the guy is my friend.
I'm leaving that out of it. I'm leaving that out of it.
Okay, so I know,
But
like, how am I supposed to?
So your partner doing wrong, you'll talk to her and say, "Yes, calm that down." But then if your partner's man is doing wrong, you about to blow the whole spot up. That's what I'm hearing.
I ain't about to blow the whole spot up, Josh. You play too much.
Hey, look.
But why?
Everybody that's friends with Destiny, listen.
Why would I have communication with her man though? Like, why?
I ain't saying that you did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how? I'm just saying, like,
But if you feel like a good Samaritan, just be a good Samaritan across the board. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, if my friend is out of pocket, how would I, like, if my friend is out of pocket, she got a man, whatever, how would I have communication with her, like her man? Like, how would I communicate with him? Just
Facebook,
fine.
Instagram.
So I go out my way to be in their business.
But you went out your way to snitch on them. So I'm just
But
saying.
I have communication with her. I have a relationship with her. I just don't. I shouldn't have communicate, like my friends. I don't have communications with their husbands and their men. Like, no.
Hey King, I appreciate, but if that's your partner, why am I doing the most? I'm trying to understand why I'm getting attacked because I'm asking a really good question.
Because you playing too much. Like, I don't.
Because you scratching your head because you trying to figure it out. Now,
I guess because how would I? Because I don't, like. I just don't communicate. Like, if my friend is like,
ain't you a child of the Most High?
I am.
I am on them strings then. So don't you feel like if the Lord put that on your spirit?
See, you boy, y'all be playing with them Lord strings. Boy, don't pull the Lord string no more. Okay, he is body by feet. He's showing out.
Oh boy, why am I playing? Who else feels this way? Everybody, I guess everybody is agreeing with you. Look, he tired, so he's delirious. Wow.
I know. Yeah. He need a Snickers because he's not himself right now. I asked you what was off about you, Josh.
Why am I not myself when that's a valid point?
Okay, so would you do it? Would you? I mean, how does that, like, you keep in communication?
I came up with the hoodie staying out the way for a reason. It goes across the board for multiple reasons. Here's why.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself in situations, man, you try to look out for folks, man. I done seen it where people try to attack people and say, "Man, you just trying to fuck with my shorty, or you just trying to do this." Or you, it's like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, just it's different ways that that thing can spin. So, I'm also understanding the older I get, man, that you never know what people, what kind of house rules are set up.
Yeah.
And
Some people
at the
care.
end of the day, folks is grown. Y'all do what y'all do. And we're not in a good, as a whole, we're not in a good space these days within this last year or so. And the amount of videos I done seen folks pulling guns and doing all kind of stuff, and nah, y'all got it.
And I've seen
No.
it where this person, one of my mom's friends, she was friends with the guy and the lady, right? Somebody else came and told that the lady was cheating. He went and knocked all of her front sides. She still don't have fronts right now. She knocked all of her teeth out.
Yeah.
The guy, which was the boyfriend, the woman was cheating, but somebody told him that the woman was cheating, and he went and knocked all of her front teeth out.
Yeah, you just don't know how
You don't.
you just don't know
Right.
how stuff will play out, man. And again, it don't have to necessarily be because of the violence piece.
Right.
If people can flip stuff and be like, "Oh, you just trying to get at him or her or whatever."
Right.
Come in.
I had that happen before. I've had that happen.
Huh? Hold on,
I've
hold
had
on,
that
real
happen.
quick.
I'm sorry, Frank.
You're not interrupted. What's up?
I just wanted to say good night and I love you.
I love you too. Good
Oh.
night. Get some rest.
All
I'll tap on you and come in there and pray with you in a minute.
All right, God bless. Have a good one.
All right.
Oh,
Uh,
so,
no, that's a great point too. People can't be out here playing with people's feelings, and I totally agree. But it's just so tricky
it is.
With how people are moving, and that's why I asked that. And it's funny because I asked a lot of, what I'm saying. Well, I ain't had a chance to really ask a guy, but all the women that I've asked, they all like, hell yeah, I'm gonna tell my home girl. So then I'm like, okay, cool. I said, but what if your home girl don't want to cheat? You gonna tell Holmes?
And it's a rough place to be in. Now I've had some of my friends like, oh, I don't believe that. You just want my man, yada yada yada. But years later, like now I'm hearing the aftermath. Like, you know what? You was right. And sometimes I've learned that if God wants me to, if he wants me to share it, like he'll put me to sleep. I'll get it in a dream or something like that. But if it ain't meant to be shared, because dudes, they'll beat you up for them cheating.
So why it ain't meant to be shared if she cheating and that's your partner?
I think
I'm gonna let you sleep on it because you said God will come to you. So maybe tomorrow, or another day when we do a live, you'll have an answer for me.
maybe when I comb my hair, I act better. I have better answers when I comb my hair.
Hey man, hey Kings, we matter, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kings matter.
Don't let these women, man. Don't let them do it now.
I mean, but these conversations are better. It's making people really think about what they have going on and what they're doing. It just make people think. But for real, y'all don't be playing around. If you ain't ready, just don't do it. Yeah, when I comb my hair, I act better.
Hey man, listen. We gonna leave y'all with that, man. Listen, man. Y'all hit me up with some feedback on what y'all think about that. But now, what was you talking about, Queen? So we gonna move on because obviously, nobody ain't feeling me on this one. So,
You sure?
I told you, boy, I be thinking.
That was hard. That was a hard one, Josh, because I'm like, And really, I try not to associate with people that will actually do that. You know what I'm saying? I really try not to. I try not to.
You're a part of
I can't hear you.
Just want to tell you, you're a part of the problem, okay?
I am? Oh,
I just want to tell
let me comb my hair.
you're a part of the problem.
So what am I supposed to do? I don't know. They'll be calling me a hitman because I'll be out here getting, people be getting knocked off because you told me and this happened, and then I could be wrong. So sometimes I really do just stay out of it. And when it's somebody else, I'm not the only one with 2 eyes or 4 eyes or whatever. Somebody else will see it and they don't mind telling. Some people don't mind breaking up or whatever. They don't care. They're gonna tell it. So I just second the motion, like, yep, girl, he did.
Let's flip it. What if your best friend, boyfriend is hitting
Oh,
on you?
no. See, who is that about to make me curse? Sharon. See, that's one of my see the church people on here. Hold on. Time out. How long to play? Sharonda. No.
Hey, that's a great.
No, don't even allow. That makes me so uncomfortable. Because these men be real trifling. And I've had married men. I've had that happen to me recently. Can I take you out? Yep, you can. If you can take me out with your wife, can your wife go?
But that's how you rolling?
That's how I'm rolling. Like, can your wife go?
What if he say yeah?
If the wife can go, wait, hold on, Josh. No, Josh. Not on no, because some people are swingers, but no. Now, if we can go and have whatever, I probably won't go. I can't do this. I'm not going nowhere with nobody and their wife. No.
That's where the regular pastor jump in, though, ain't it?
No. I don't. A regular pastor might go try to. No.
Y'all gonna get what you asked for now, cause you gonna mess around and be like, well, can she go? She going?
I ain't going. I'm not being a third wheel. No. I ain't taking no dinner dates with no married people. No, none of that. But just let y'all know that the married men, they foul too. They're foul. Some of them, they foul.
Hey, so to go back to you said Sharonda, that's one of your church folks.
I see a lot of church people on here. Stop.
So what if I don't even understand why that's even. I don't even understand why that's a question though.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like why is that even a question? Because she said, if your best friend's boyfriend trying to holler, how do you handle that? The fact that she's even asking that, y'all need to get some discernment, don't you?
Listen. No, because they're gonna do it. They gonna try you. If they feel like you're tryable, is that a word? They feel like you're tryable, they're gonna try you. And the thing about it is they think that church girls are naive because we grew up in the church and we don't know, but no, it's a whole different woman that's arising to the scene. Like, excuse my French, but you check that nigga. Check him, be like, listen, don't you have a wife?
Hey, I didn't know church folks talk like that, man.
We do, because I ain't always been church. I came from the hood first.
Then what's wrong if she asks you if you can come?
No. A husband gonna ask me, can I go out on a date? No. With his wife? No.
Hey, let me ask you
Juicy,
something.
will you get Josh? Can you call him on his other phone? I know he got another phone somewhere. Cause he is showing he been drinking that MD 2020.
Hey, let me ask you this though. What kind of energy you said they be giving off?
Who? Oh, that threesome energy?
What is What is threesome energy?
No, Josh, go back to the original question because you out of control tonight.
Not that. I'm saying when you were saying when they be giving out them open vibes or whatever. I'm just trying to get an understanding. We're still down to earth. You so I'm a believer of the Most High too. I'm just asking because I'm just trying to understand. We got regular pastor. You just said that you would ask literally, is your wife okay with me coming too? So I'm just saying, what happens when they turn that energy over and say, yeah?
Listen, okay, so this is so this is the conversation that how it went, whatever. A married guy expressed his want to take me out, which I know that is some BS because, dude, whatever. And I'm just like, no, we can't go out. But why? If you keep asking me, but why? Because you have a wife. Can your wife go? If he say, yes, my wife can go. Okay, so what we about to talk about? First of all, because my time, like I don't have a whole lot of time. I run a business. So therefore, what we got to talk about? We're going to talk about business. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So what is it that we're going to talk about?
They're gonna talk about how Jesus turned water into wine.
I don't want to talk about that either. That was the first miracle. Can we talk about something that he's doing now? What is he doing in your life now? I don't want to talk about an old miracle that he performed. No. What else? Next question. What else we got? What else we got? I'm not playing with it because what they try to do is they try to find a pain point and they'll press that pain point. They'll press that. They feel like you lonely just because you single. Like, bro, ain't nothing lonely about me over here. I'm trying to figure out why I was created. No. What your wife wants? She wants to start a clothing line with.
You gonna say that at the dinner table?
I need the preliminaries before we get to dinner. I need the preliminaries because I'm not with the BS. You ain't about to have me hemmed up nowhere. You ain't about none of that. You ain't about to do none of that. You ain't finna have your wife keying up my car and having her thinking it's something that is not. No, I ain't even gonna put myself in that. And so guess what I told him? I said, don't allow your good to be evil spoken of. So even if it was an innocent date or innocent whatever, no, because somebody will look at that and be like, oh, bro, you sleeping with such and such. Nope, you won't run my name through the mud. Nope. Go over there with Bishop Tutu. Let him run your name through the mud, not mine. Next.
So hold on, I gotta make sure that everybody attacking me in the comments, man.
Cause you sleepy. You've been drinking. You've been drinking that MD 2020, that old people liquor. You've been.
Hey, so my folks said, what would I do?
Right.
If somebody tried to get at my girl.
What would you do?
Nothing.
You probably offer her, huh?
I ain't gonna offer, but I mean, shit. I'm gonna see what she gonna do to see if she gonna go.
Don't do that. Don't put her in that position. Juicy, get your boy.
I ain't gonna put it.
So you gonna see if she'll take. You gonna see if she take the bait.
Hey man, that's a compliment, man.
Oh
gosh. Hey, go ahead and do what you gonna do, man. Let's see what's happening. Shit, I wanna know.
Okay, so what if she bites the bait? Then what do? Anointed entanglement. What in the ham sandwich is going on with the people tonight? I know what is an anointed theme of the night. Oh Jesus, you know what? That's good. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Anointed. Why I had to be anointed? Because no entanglement is. Ooh.
Hey, somebody who said Bishop Tutu. Oh boy.
Bishop Tutu is at the strip club tricking off your tithe and offering.
Hold on. That's a great point. They said she should be able to handle herself, as she should. Now, if she sit up there and bite the bait, then guess what? We're gonna have to figure it out afterwards. But for me personally, I'm gonna support what the old lady wanted to do. Because if I really love her, I want her to be who she is. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of love. People try to change folks out here. So hey man, if she on that, if that's the life she want to live, then let's talk about it.
So you trying to swing?
I'm all for supporting what she wants.
What if she wants to swing?
Then that's a conversation. That ain't me saying that I'm going or I'm not going. I just said it's a conversation.
Gosh, really? Okay.
Hey man, you got to let folks be who they are. Ain't about changing folks out here.
You
They
right.
say it's
I totally agree. I
look,
totally
see how
agree.
people take stuff. I ain't
Look at
said
that
none of that.
Juicy.
I said it's a conversation. Now y'all
That's what
calling
he
me
acting like, Juicy. Bishop Tutu. He ready to
now
go to
y'all
the club
calling
with the
me
people church money.
y'all
Mm-mm.
calling me Bishop Tutu.
That's
Look,
him. You a regular. You being a regular pastor tonight. That's what you're doing.
I'm
Yep.
going with the mother of schnauzers, man. If she a real one, she ain't biting. You know what I'm
She ain't gonna
saying? But
bite. She go,
if she a real one, she gonna do her. That's all I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, we gotta listen, man. If that's just like if somebody throwing me some energy and I bite, then I gotta be prepared for what's gonna come with that. And if funky, it's not enough.
I
It's
don't
not
like
enough.
sharing. I don't either. I don't like sharing either.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
but don't forget the last part. Totally respect the honesty. That's what's
Yep.
missing in relationship these days. The honesty. People got to say what they own and stop bullshitting and trying to paint a picture that they're this way and they really that way and all of that type of stuff. Men and women, it goes
Yeah,
both ways with that
I agree.
comment. It ain't
I
about,
totally
listen, if
agree.
you got your preference, if you got how you feel about relationship, then that's cool. But honesty is a big thing, and people got to really be true to themselves because there's a lot of people out here who will love you for the way that you are if you're patient or if you put that out there. That's a good point too because people can't handle
It is.
honesty. You know what I'm saying? But we got to be funky with it. Because if not, that's how people are getting hurt. That's how people are,
It
you know
is.
what I'm saying, doing the shit that they own because they not being transparent. They not saying really what they own or you
True.
know, because you never know. Like,
True.
I think for real, even though people may not admit it on this live or may not admit it out
Uh-huh.
in public, but in the
Uh-huh.
privacy of their own homes, you never know what people are willing to do. You never know what people are willing, how they're willing to have a middle ground in
Right.
relationship. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
You never know what
Right.
boundaries they might set that works for those two parties.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
True.
I'm not I'm not sitting up here trying to say this or say that, but what I am saying is based on your truth, then just be on that and then allow your relationship and the bond that you have and the foundation to take control of what's precedent. Listen, I'm not pro monogamy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people live your life. You want to be monogamous. You want to be polygamous. You want to have open relationship. You and your partner do what y'all do. All for it. But let
Monogamy.
that be between. But I'm just saying, let that be between the people in their household and their
Get it.
relationship because it's not enough of that.
I
It's so
get it.
many people. It's more people putting on this monogamous shit, especially with women. And this is how I'm a buck on the women right now. All these women claiming that they 100. I ain't gonna say all, but most.
Right. 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 Right.
And you might be faithful to your guy
Mm-hmm.
physically, but then
Right.
you're on the bullshit emotionally. I'm gonna say that again. A lot of these women will throw it in your face and say, "I ain't never cheated on you. I ain't never done this. I ain't never done that." But then you got a whole text conversation and some other shit going on with somebody in another state or wherever else is happening at. Right? That's just one example. And I always tell people like, shit, man, if that's what you own, then cool, let's talk about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You ain't got to hide that. You need to have your conversation, cool. But then if my energy goes where it goes, don't be upset. That's all I'm saying.
That's period.
Everybody,
Hey.
everybody, because nowadays we're functioning in relationship out of control. We're not getting into a relationship because we love the person. We're not getting into a relationship because we care about the person or we want to grow with the person. We
Right.
getting in a relationship because of the look. We getting in a relationship because this person got this money or they got that
That's
going
true.
on. It's a relationship
True.
for all this other shit instead of really keeping it a buck. And all I'm saying to the people that's listening and share this shit or however you want to do it, there's
Do it.
somebody
You
out
heard
there
the
for you.
pastor.
If there's somebody out there that's for you. If there's
Yes.
somebody out there that's monogamous, then cool. Then you'll find that. You know what I'm saying? But be 100 if that's what you want. If
I agree.
you're curious and you wanna whatever else, then you got to put that out there, man, and keep it funky with that.
That's
No
true.
matter what your preference is, that's all I'm saying, Queen. And
Listen,
that's
Josh, you flip. Now you flip like I was almost about to get the collection plate because like you hit it. Like no lie, you flip to a regular pastor then. Like, okay, Josh. Now that was absolutely correct. And so now while you're not for me, while I'm not in a relationship, I'm finding out the things that makes me happy and the things that I want. So when I know what I want, I'll know what I don't want as well. So my whole thing right now is as women, matter of fact, let me check the women too, because they've been the ones that's on my line all day, taking up all my time. Listen, when you know that the man cannot handle what you carry, he's not the guy that you want to be with, he's not the size that you want to be with, leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Don't try to take him out of his element and drag him into a place and try to shape him and mold him into anything. Leave him alone. Let him grow and stop trying to make him be something. Leave him alone.
That's a great point. I just realized that people are calling me regular Pastor JP in the comments.
You didn't see. I said, oh, he don't flip to being he don't flip now. Cause at first you were acting like you had been drinking. Like I said, this is Pastor JP speaking now. Okay.
They done hit me with the RP though. Come on, y'all. Y'all crazy. But
RP JP. Hey, that might fly. That sounds kind of fly. RP.
But real talk, man. Like, I just want to encourage people, man. Like, and another thing I want to do is, folks got to get that out at the beginning, at the very. Make sure that you're communicating and voicing any and everything that you're feeling, expectation, whatever the case may be, man. Throw that out there at the beginning, and that gives him or her the chance to think about it and figure out if that's how they want to move going forward.
Absolutely.
Because that's fair. Instead of painting the picture of I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, and then after year one, everything is great, and then it's like, you want to try this, or you want to go do this, or you want to have this conversation, and they like, bro, what you on? You can't do that.
That's what dating is. And people don't have, like, we're out of the traditional scene of dating. Dating is just collecting the data of like what you like, just collecting these things. And the courtship is meaning, listen, we've passed that dating phase. I've collected all of the data. So now I want to move forward. You seem like you could be somebody that I want to kick it with, that, and once you get into that courting phase, that takes you deeper into the soulish things, how their mind operates, their boundaries or whatever. So before you jump into bed with somebody, know them, know the person. People, listen, they doing this bust it down challenge before they even collect all of the data. Now you done bust it down, and he really don't even like women. He really like men.
Hold on,
you gotta check it.
Wait a minute.
We just gotta know the people. That's all. Just know. Just skip that. Don't go there. Just stay the regular pastor. Stay a regular pastor tonight.
Can I say this real quick?
Yeah.
Because I think there's a stigma on I feel like everybody has to move in relationship what they feel is best for them.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I do want to say, right? Um, there are situations where people have met someone, may have been sexually active with them early, and the relationship works out in the long run.
Okay.
There's been people who have waited,
Okay.
went about it the right way, and the
Mm-hmm.
relationship has worked in the long run. There's
Mm-hmm.
been people who have done their homework, dated, became friends, good foundation. Once they
Mm-hmm.
got married, it didn't work. Where I'm
Right.
going with that is, at the end of the day, people got to do what they feel is best for them, be open, be transparent, and be honest about yourself, what you want, and where you at with it. Because there is no rule book when it comes to relationships. I repeat, there's no rule book when it comes to this. The reason why I'm saying that is, again, because we've heard all the stories. We've heard of the childhood sweethearts that have lived happily ever after. We've heard of the people who met um, uh, on Instagram and fell in love and got married a month later and lived happily ever after. We've heard of the people who have met at a club, had sex the same night, lived happily ever after.
Mm-hmm.
There's different that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. That doesn't mean that the
I got it.
foundation isn't important, but I'm just trying to get people to understand.
Don't do my hair. Don't talk about my hair, Nevaeh. Listen, somebody say you sounding like, okay, Pastor Josh, sounding more like a preacher.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man, like I'm just trying to put it out there, Queen, that there's so many different ways and different walks of life that people
Right,
have to be open to the idea that it may not go in the way that you typically would think it should go.
right,
But just being mature enough to understand and have the difficult conversations in order to see what you want and what you don't want.
right, right. I agree.
You know?
And so, when you're moving into that space, piggybacking off of what you said, when you're moving into that space, you have to allow the mistakes to happen. You got to be okay with, okay, it might not have went as planned, and you just got to be willing to roll with the punches. If it's somebody that you really want to spend the rest of your life with, or whatever you trying to spend 6 months with them, whatever you want to do, be ready for the consequences. And what I've learned just this week, um be careful of the emotions that you attach to a certain situation, something that happened. Let's just say heartbreak. Let's speak of heartbreak. We often when somebody walk away from us, we're hurt. Somebody done me wrong. We sing that song every time we see them, every time we smell them, we get sick at our stomach. And this week I had to detach an emotion from a situation that happened. So I refused to be hurt about somebody that walked away from me. I was like, good for you. Good for you. That's your prerogative. But I refuse to be hurt about it. So if I would have attached hurt to it, like I would have still been harping on that. I would have still been, crying over it. Like, dang, they walked away. I didn't do anything. I didn't know what I did. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. That's their decision to walk away. So what do? I pick my head up and I adjust myself. I adjust myself accordingly and I keep it moving. So all week I've been celebrating versus crying that somebody done me wrong or my friend walked away from me. I had to cut that emotion off because the incident, it happens for that moment, but we'll attach emotion to it and it'll last for a lifetime. And that emotion, that hurt, the pain, the bitterness, all of it, it will hold you hostage.
No, that's Queen. I appreciate you sharing that. What does that say? If they're honest enough and keep it real and not just try to have their cake and eat it too. I'm gonna throw this out there, and it's just me, but most people trying to have their cake and eat it too. And
That's what cake is for. That's what it's for.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
let
it's for.
that sink in, because that's not just a man thing. It's some women
It's
out
not.
here that's same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's going across the board. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's got to be another person involved. It could be whatever your intention is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so folks got to be careful with that because there's a lot of people that's playing the game, whatever their motive behind that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. You feel me?
But can we play with the word? Can we play with the words just a little bit? Like we've attached a meaning to people want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. We've attached that negative meaning. But if I have cake, that's what it's for. I want to eat it. I want to have it and eat it too. So we have to detach that meaning from that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta detach that. Like people need. That's what cake is for. We're gonna let it get mold on it. So that's what we need. And so listen, when you're in a relationship, just create the boundaries. It's just certain stuff going for it. It's certain lines that you just ain't to cross, and let people know up front. Like, dude, if you like dudes, if you're a rump ranger, like we can't kick it. If you're a cheater, we can't kick it, because what you're not gonna do, you're not gonna make me feel as if I'm not good enough. So no, not lay it on the table, but I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I do. What? Here we go. Josh, wait a minute. I told you I don't. When my hair is nappy, I act different. I act different when my hair nappy. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I got real tears in my eyes, bro. Hey, you said it.
I mean, you like Duke shoot? I can't be with you.
Hey, bro. Hey,
I can't.
listen,
No disrespect. No disrespect if that's your preference. But if you like Duke shoot,
no, man, I gotta change the kid. Like, we do Power Rangers. I can't even look at it no more because now you done said Rump Ranger.
Oh, come on. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. My bad. I'm sorry. I should have combed my hair. Then I would be acting so much better. I would act better tomorrow. I'm comb my hair tomorrow. Okay, well, tonight I'm on my bald head girl stuff tonight.
Oh my God, bro. When I try to have about men can't handle it, keep it real, so there's not all this drama.
Yeah.
So, ladies, because I know you got these people fooling in these comments. I can't even get
But I warned him on the first, when my hair is nappy, I show out. I said that.
Bro, look. Hey, listen. Oh man, please forgive us, man. Oh
Please.
boy. Somebody that's trying to have a serious conversation.
Y'all show out so bad.
Hey, I think you said that men can't handle it. I think that we don't need to put all men in the category, just like we're not gonna put all category. But I can't. He said he can't concentrate. Ooh, this is my advice for the want to have an intense conversation with their significant other.
Okay.
Timing is everything. Make sure your tone is right because there are sensitive guys out here. They won't admit that. Even some of the hard ones who's toting and doing this and doing that, a lot of guys feel sensitive. And that's okay. I'm not saying that in a negative way. What I'm saying is from the standpoint of they'll shut down, they'll tune you out, all of that kind of stuff. That's why I'm being serious about this, is I'm trying to say it. Just make sure the presentation is correct. Make sure the timing is as good as you can make the timing be. And also let them know that it's something that's on your mind, because us is, we when our women come to us, man, for the most part, because I ain't gonna say everybody, but for the most part, we understand. All right, we need to have this conversation. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Duck and duck. That's why I'm saying it's important to make sure that time is right. Make sure the tone is right. Make sure you're not talking down. And then also another thing that's important is put disclaimers out there.
Okay.
Say, hey, have an honest conversation. I'm not gonna get upset at you for anything that you say. Don't get upset with me for anything that I say. But I want
Okay.
us to be able to go and let's be able to build and figure this out. I
Okay.
think that's another piece of something that helps because that'll also lighten the mood of the conversation as well. And it's very important, especially if you don't talk whatever that is.
Right.
Um, and that way we can get away from comments like Queen made because that is a real thing. You know, a lot of feel that way. They are acting up.
Reverend pastors to anoint, give them cake, bring in. Josh, I'm gonna have to send you some bottles of oil so you can send it out to your congregation. Like
She acting.
she
Um,
started that. Is that who started that regular pastor? Who started that regular pastor stuff?
you.
I didn't do that. I didn't start it. I just
It was the one I can't remember Carmen something. And she
yeah,
made
I
it
didn't start it.
came back with the castle. But real talk, that's something that will help, ladies, because I hear your frustration. I understand, where you coming from. But like I said, on the serious note, that is something that I truly believe will help open up the communication lines. Please don't try to have an open conversation when you just got done doing your due. That can go
Okay,
left because
real fast.
I know a lot because I don't think that people are really listening to each other. You know what I'm saying? You laying there, y'all just got finished. I don't really feel that that's necessarily the best time. That's just my opinion. Yeah, people do what you feel is best. But I don't feel like people really be listening when you got the yams in your hand. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just got done.
Or
I
your
think
throat is full. They don't want to hear that. Listen, they gonna lie to you. They gonna lie. They gonna lie during. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Keep going, Pastor.
I can't go now. You done said your throat is full. What?
Keep going. Just don't do it. Y'all don't do it. I hope y'all having a good time tonight. Cause Josh, just don't have conversations. Don't do that
Hey,
while
boy.
you
What
don't
church
do
you go to?
don't do that.
What church you go to again? I'm
Don't worry
coming.
about it, Josh. Don't worry about it. It's in Marietta. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you right down the street because you talking about if your throat is full. What church you go to?
I speak of no. I told you, like, listen. I promise y'all. Listen, when my hair is when I got this little ponytail, y'all know I'm like, I ain't talking about nothing. When I got this little ponytail on my head right here, like, y'all be like, let me leave her alone, cause she
Ooh,
ain't
boy.
with it
Shawty
tonight.
said, Shawty said when your throat go. Ooh, I want to
Look
go.
at Juicy be hyping. This Juicy be hyping you up, y'all. Listen, y'all just tonight,
Ooh, boy.
y'all better eat the meat
Hey
and spit
man,
out the bones. There's a lot of
they
stuff
want to
that you
know.
just, huh?
They want to know who your pastor. What's the
I
name of
ain't gonna
your church?
tell them. I'm a pastor.
Can you DM me and let me know where your church is?
Who said that?
I'm pulling up. I'm asking myself.
Oh, okay. I got you. Period. I got you. I got you.
'Cause that's how y'all carrying it
I
at your
got you.
church.
We
And
don't. We don't. Don't put that on my
was
Don't
it?
put that on my pastor. Don't put that on my pastor because, like,
Was it?
I'm a street minister. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. You want to be
Was
like, you want me to lie to you, make it sound fly to you? Come on. Jay Pleasant, you already know
No,
what we live in the same city. You already know. You want me to lie to you? It's a lot of my people on here. You want me to lie? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I love God. I love God. Listen, I love God. I ain't out here dropping it like it's hot. I ain't letting it down like it's warm. Ain't nothing in my throat. I'm celibate. I love God. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth though, because at the end of the day, somebody will lie to you. They'll trick you off the street. I'm not. I've been
hey,
in the
look,
street, right? Come on, Cora. That's my best friend right there. She know me, my best friend in Tennessee. I'm gonna
look,
tell y'all the truth, because
but listen,
one thing that I have learned is that the church they'll sucker punch. Some of these pastors they'll sucker you, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna let you know, like I've been delivered from some stuff. That's why I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking
so,
about. In relationships, these dudes will have you flipped upside down, and they like dudes.
I, so that's something personal. I don't know why you
That is
keep going
not, I
back
promise
there,
you know what? It's
but
not
you keep going
that
back
is not
there.
personal. That
You
one is
keep,
not personal for me. Who be
but you
telling me?
keep going back there. How do we keep getting
Because
back
that's so
there?
prevalent, and it might be somebody on the line. It's so prevalent, and somebody may be actually dealing with that. But I'm gonna stop using that because it's not personal. It's not
Hey,
personal
can
for me.
I just, she said, "Oh
I
my."
know of. Let me go. Hold on. Let me make some phone calls. Hold on. Let me make some
Hey,
phone calls. Hold on.
I just want to say this real quick, man. For my people that's out here busting it open,
Yeah,
man,
that's right. You right.
it's okay.
Daddy,
Just
I know.
live. It's okay. Just live in your truth.
That's
Just be
right.
who you are.
That's right.
Be who you are.
That's
Oh boy,
right.
women like women too. Doctor,
Yeah,
you on one, man? I'm trying to tell you.
that is true. And
You know
so
what?
in
You know
real
what
life,
else
I'm
is
just
crazy?
making
Is the women that like women, but then they
and
don't want to admit to it.
no, and we're living in a time where people they don't care. It's open. Everybody it doesn't is I mean it must be a hot thing. So people won't like they don't care. They'll let you know. People will let you know. They'll let you know what they like. They like to eat cooter cat. They'll let you know. You ain't gotta worry about it. They will let you know. We're in the season. Everything is wide open. Everything goes. People will let you know. So why
What?
would I come on here and lie to y'all? I
How
ain't gonna
how do
lie to you.
how do you spell Cuda?
Cooter. Cooter. Cat. Cat. Cat.
Cuda?
Y'all,
Ooh,
man.
ooh.
I needed that laugh. I needed to laugh with y'all tonight. I ain't lying. My day has been
Oh,
heavy.
uh,
Cooter cat. Yeah,
oh
and
man,
he's a rump ranger. He
you
like to ride rump.
you
So
you fired.
y'all, I just don't know. Josh.
Uh,
But this has been good. We just gotta learn how to communicate what we want. I'm learning that. I'm learning that as well. I know what to say no to. I ain't
uh,
laughed all day either. I've been serious. Like I've been ministering to broken women all day.
hey,
Cut up,
listen.
Cora. Hey,
So
Jamaica.
so so real quick, right?
Uh-huh.
You said because I don't want to mess with you. I want to be able to close with this. So what
Okay.
is it that you've been dealing with? Because you said you had a couple conversations. So what's been going on with that?
Um, so the conversations is that we're in a season of exposure. Everything is being exposed. Hidden agendas is being exposed. People that you thought were for you, they're being exposed. Relationships and marriages, all of that is being exposed. So what it is, some people have been literally caught off guard. And I've been telling them, don't be caught off guard because that is the season that we're in right now. It's a season of exposure and it's also a season of elevation. And when you want to go higher, guess what? You got to drop some of the weight. You got to take some of this stuff and check the baggage. You got to You got to check your baggage. You can't elevate and still have the same people, the same friends, the same mindset. And so since we're so attached to people and we love them so much, we love people to death. And I challenge y'all to stop saying that you love people to death. Love them to life. But we love people so hard and we can't separate them. So literally God has to expose who they really are, and they really don't mean you any good. They really don't. They cannot go with you to the next level. So I say, don't feel bad, because we're all in that season of exposure and elevation. Take it. Listen, take it as a grain of salt. Yes, you love them. And I'll say this too. Real friends will never try to hold you back. They'll be like, sis, I'm not ready for what you're ready for, but you go ahead. I'll cheer you on. Now, a real hater, they're going to try to keep you on the same level with them because they don't want you to do no better than what you're already doing. They'll love you as long as you still borrowing sugar, as long as you still need to call them, cash out $10. As long as y'all are still on the same level, they'll try to keep you there. But a real friend be like, sis, go ahead. Like, I'm not on what you own. I don't love God the way that you love God. So you go ahead. A real friend be like, listen, sis, I'm not ready to start the business, but you go ahead. You go ahead and I'll catch up. So if you ever have a friend that want to keep you stuck, that want to keep you partying, that want to keep you screwing, want to keep you drinking, let them go. So we're in that season of exposure. We cannot love people to death. We can't do it. We can't do it. And if you want to go to the next level, people are talking about manifesting this and manifesting that. You ain't about to manifest nothing, because you still have the same mindset. You still have the same friends. You still doing the same thing. So why would God give you, or the universe, or whoever you believe in, why would he give you something that's going to destroy you? You are already out of control. Why would he give you something else that's going to destroy you? That's going to spiral you out of control. But back to what I was saying. This is the season of elevation and the season of exposure. People are going to begin to be exposed. You might be married to the wrong person. Don't be surprised if you wake up and just be like, you know what? You aren't the person that I married. Don't be surprised. These 15-year friendships, when you wake up, you're like, dang, sis, I didn't know that it was like that. Yeah, it's been like that. So now that you cannot see, now you can't see, God is literally pulling the scales off of your eyes, so that you won't be duped in this next season. You taking a hater to your next level. You taking somebody that really don't want you. They just there for the money. You taking them to your next level. A snake gonna be a snake whether he shed the skin or not. He can shed his skin as many times as he needs to. He's still a snake. And this is what I have learned. Guess what? Snakes cannot live at high altitudes. They can't do it. So in order for you to elevate, listen, you got to let the snakes go. They can't live. They cannot live. And don't feel bad about losing the dead weight. Don't feel bad about that. It's time for you to go forth. It's time for you to live the life that you desire to live, the life that you've been laying in the bed crying about. It's time for that. So this is the thing that you've been praying about, but you refuse to move. So now God said, hey, I'm going to move them out the way for you. I'm going to do you a favor. You'll thank me later. Cry now, but you'll thank me later. Period.
Look, y'all heard what she said, man. I ain't even gonna follow that up. Love, sis. I appreciate you as always, man. Tonight was great. I hope that everybody got fed. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep this thing going, man. But I truly appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, again, this is all about that transparency, man. Just being open and not sugarcoating anything. And it doesn't matter your walk. It doesn't matter your skin. It doesn't matter your preference or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the purpose of these conversations is to build, not to tear down. It's to educate. It's to inspire. It's to motivate. It's to, you know, have some fun at the same time while doing all those things. So you gave us a word. I appreciate it. I'm always be back on here. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. The congregation is continuing to grow. So y'all, you know, spread that word, send out a text, man, every time we jump on, man, and we'll talk about anything. I still need you to, we still got to figure out these topics. I know sometimes, well, not sometimes, just seem like the spirit just be leading us, but
Absolutely.
we still got to have these topics. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm down.
yeah,
You
anointed
let
and
me. I
tainted.
mean, you let me know when I'm in my. This is my zone. This my zone. I'm at work. This my workspace right here. So I'm open, and I think that is something that we need to talk about. We need to expose all of the things, the trauma bonding, the toxic monogamies, all of that, so that we can get to the good part. You know what I'm saying? The part where the people are healed and we're actually walking in the overflow. We need to get to that part. You know what I'm saying? Uproot all the bad stuff so we can get to the good stuff. Because people need to know that people really do live good lives, drama-free lives.
Yeah, that's real. That's
It's
real.
real.
Y'all have a good night, man. Love to all.
Y'all are amazing.
All right, then. Rump
Salute.
Ranger, I'll holler at
Salute. Salute. Y'all have a good night.
you. All right. Bye.